here we go. There's the back. Bringing it up, that's not too bad. Okay, let's get that sound going so you can hear me. Alrighty, so what do we need to do? We need to grab this body, and we've got that body. We need to get in there and drill those holes. I've got the drill bit too. I've got black hardware. It's got Mr. Glynn's Cruel Mistress vintage telly pickups, brass saddles, bone nut. It's all good. Where the weed at? What's going on? Thank you for the follow. Good to see you. Welcome on in.
Who?
Okay, so that's that guy there. But that's to show you that copper-looking red cedar when it really gets polished up. It really looks copperish.
Come here, little guy. Come here, my little boy. Hello. How you doing? How you doing?
To go on top. So that's what we did there. That back's going to be sensational. That is so smooth. Very smooth. Ha! Absolutely. They are drums. They're percussion instruments as well as stringed instruments. They can be used. If you watch the old flamenco guys playing, the old Spanish guys, they're doing all that stuff. They're going tippa-tappa, tippa-tippa-dum, ring, 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 tippa-tappa, tippa-tappa, dum, ding, dong, dang. So it's all good. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. How are we all doing? Good to see you all. It's Fretwork Friday, and we've got a little special bit of fretwork and nut work to do on an old classic. It's my own guitar, actually. It's one of my relict S6s based on the 67 Strat. This guy here, Queensland maple body, satin oil finish, Queensland maple neck. What have we got? Ebony fretboard and Mr. Glynn's Bellbird pickups. We need to get a new nut in here. We need to redress these frets. So I'm going to take this neck out, realign things, space things a little bit differently. I love this guitar. It's one of my favorites, and I want to do some work on it today because I wanted to have a bit of a chill day, being Friday here. Hope you're all well. What's going on? No, not number 7. Number 7 is my blue telly. What's happening, Maui Lynn? Aloha to you. Terry, what's going on? Willie's in the house, and the ladies are taking their rightful places. So we're going to flip the bench. We're going to start doing a little bit of work on this. This one's really cool. I love this guitar. I love Strats, and this body is an old body that I reclaimed, and it had some nail holes in it and a couple of other bits and pieces. There's a nail hole that I filled in there. Comes a couple of scratches. It's not really damaged. You've got a bit of wear and tear here. A little bit of a relic look down here. Very Stevie Ray Vaughan. Based on the 67, this was white. That inside was painted white. Remember, I was working on a white guitar, and I changed my mind. Well, I used that body and stripped it right back, revealed all the relic bits and pieces, and then I put it back together, and I'm happy with it. So it's a beauty, as they say. We got to get that neck out, and we've got to do some work on this guy, though. So let's do that. Mav, what's going on? Good to see you too. Let's cut these strings, Terry. Mav, we're cutting strings. Get your knife out, son. Make sure it's sharp. Back off that tension and cut those strings so we don't flick our eye or do anything drastic. New nut as well. I'm going to change the nut in that guy. A little bit of wear and tear. This has been played a fair bit. It's actually done a couple of little concertos. Sounds great. We'll plug it in later and have a little listen to the tone. It's got string tees, which I'm not a fan of, but I did put them in there because I just needed some support. This is quite a thin sort of headstock, so I wanted to just give that a little bit more support. Let's cut these out. Where are the cutters? Here they are. The grit We do like the word grit. True Grit. One of the great movies. True Grit. If you haven't seen it, go and see it. Who starred in True Grit? Mav? Willie? Terry? Some Maui Lynn probably remembers. Snip those. This has got a tremolo system, even though I don't use it. It has got a tremolo bridge block with some springs in there. We don't need to do that. Anything with that, we just need to get rid of these strings out the back here and rip that neck out. Rip the neck out, as they say. Rip it out. We can do that later. I'm not too fussed about that. Let's get this neck off, and then we can work on the neck. We're going to just dress those frets, give them a polish, and change that nut. Put our little special doobie whacker. Kim Darby. Really? Is that so? True Grit. Okay, we can pop that body away now. Robert Duvall, that's it. Robert Duvall, the late great. Is Robert Duvall a late great? I think he is. I think he has recently departed this world for the next. Right, let's get these strings up. Going to address these frets. They're a little bit worn, worse for wear. We don't need to replace them, I don't think. I just think we need to just level them very lightly. Get the edges just re-dull. They're quite good. It's not too sharp, but I do want to just touch on those a little bit, clean them up a little bit. It's been a few years since this guy's been sorted out, so let's sort that properly. Get rid of these old strings. He is not late. I don't know, was he? Is Robert Duvall still alive? I apologise if he is. I thought Robert Duvall. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else. Man. That's your homework, guys and girls. Get out there and find out what the status of Robert Duvall is in 2026. Gatto, what's happening? Welcome on in. This is my 67 based Strat S6. And it's a slimline relic, and I'm just giving it a dress fret and a new nut. Queensland maple neck, blonde ebony fretboard, BTM in the house. What is happening? Dr. Death, DD, Mr. Death, what's going on? Good to see you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to you too. Hello, Death. It's a bold statement there from Terry. Hello, Death. I'm sure that's been said many a time in movies and books and plays. Right, there's this guy's a really nice neck. It's a lovely C shape, not too chunky. It's got a little bit of fretboard on it, which is good, because if I ever refret this, I will be taking that down a little bit more maybe, but that's okay. We're going to get rid of this nut first, so let's do that. I want to pour a little bit of acetone in there to dissolve any glue. super glue, that is. Acetone won't touch anything else, but it will stuff up super glue. A little bit of a plastic syringe cap full, and we'll just get in there and gently run some in there to break up, dissolve any of that super glue, make life a little bit easier. Let's put this away before I spill it. Dennis Hopper, that's who I might be thinking of. Maybe I've got Duval and Hopper confused. I don't know how, but then I do know how. I can't see how, but then I can see how. They're sort of the same era. Cats. They're two little cats. Two guys that are sort of the same era. They sort of remind me of each other. Easy as that. Slides right out. Keep that. You never know where we might use that. That's looking pretty good. I might just clean that little area out. Pop that in the spare box. Spare box of nuts. Who's got a spare box of nuts? There's our new nut, and that's almost the right size. Extra thick, this guy. But I do need to clean that little guy up. So what I'm going to do is pop a couple more drops in there. That, just to dissolve any residue that might be left over. There we go. I'll grab our little tiny baby guy chisel and just clean that up. Go. Grab a file, give that a little tiny howdy doody. Very lightly, just flattening out any bumps that glue may have left. Smoothing some of that out. Very, very lightly. Test that fit. It might be just on the thicker side. It is just on the thicker side. We need to take about a fraction of a millimeter off that thickness of that guy. I'll get that fitting in there first, and then we'll do the old we're going to level that. We're going to level this guy first. So let's just quickly strap this guy up. There's no curse on the Australian Olympic team, mate. We are winners. We are winners. Winter is not our sport though, so don't go telling me about winter, because we have no winter here. Most of the Aussies are based overseas because there's not enough snow. We have got the largest snowfields in the world. They're just not the highest or the snowiest, but they are the largest. No, most of our snow sports and winter sports are based overseas, either in Europe or America or Canada. A lot of our sports, they do okay for a small country with not much population compared